back in my favorite charity shop, guys. I already stocked up from the dollar rack outside. I've got some good pieces, some modest skirts, some classic skirts, and an interesting silk looking thing that I don't know, look like a designer that I probably can't afford, but found that. And I'm gonna take another quick look. See, it looks like they refreshed a lot of things in here, so I'm really happy to see that. Everything from the artwork on the wall. Guys, I had to show you this fabulous piece here. It's from J. Harris. This is a store that used to exist back in the late 70s, and I used to work there actually. I used to do their windows, among sales of course, but I was the window dresser there, and it was a very exclusive, high-end, the young set shop there. All the hip shoes. I guess it was kind of like the Guess of today, the Guess store of today, but they also had their own in-house label. And I guess that was it there, but that is wild. I don't even remember this kind of fashion. It's actually a sleeveless dress, sort of a sheath, and then it has the matching jacket. But look at that wild graphic in that thigh-high. New with tags. I picked up a few items. I've never heard of this brand. I kind of like it for me. It's called Rose Rose. It's just an oversized sweater. High-end brands. Some are new with tags. This is actually new but does not have a tag. And it's a baby Bowden. Really, really cute. And then here's another one. Their store is full of this brand right now. It's called Janie and Jack. Anyway, it sells at Dillard's for $30, still tagged. And there are some still tagged from Nordstrom's as well. They're Isaac Mazzari. These are made in Italy. They are leather soles. They're only going to be $5 with my discount, and they're in very, very good condition. And I love the design. They're sort of a retro look. They look very 40s, and a lot of girls really like to do that, to play up that look. So I think they'll do well. And they are leather soles as well. They were kind of confusing because they're Asian made. But I don't know if you're aware, but a lot of the Chinese companies are actually hiring Italian workers, vice versa. It's an interesting dynamic there to make their leather goods. But these are in awesome condition. From outside in the dollar rack. I think what they do here is they clear out the rack in order to make room for more, because it's a tiny little rack, and I love that because I don't get a headache looking through everything. But it's got really, really nice embroidery. All of these are actually embroidered. Isn't it nice? It's only $5. If it was a large, I probably could have picked that up. Well, if you hang around long enough, they bring out the good stuff. And they don't even put it in the good stuff that's over there. But I got spotted some Lululemon, $5 for a tennis, which is pretty high dollar as well. All this yoga wear. We'll see. Let's see how much of this I'm going to keep. It's really nice stuff. Well, it's rodeo time next month, so they've already got a whole rack dedicated to rodeo clothes, and I'm looking in here to, it seems like anything that's check or plaid is in here. Even a really nice Brooks Brothers. But see if I see anything that I may want to put up on Etsy, anything vintage or highly unique. The selection of men's shoes, guys, and they're half price. See, this is why you have to be well fed when you get here, because you will get a headache. It's a long, and there's more in the back. The tennis shoes are in the back. These are just the dress shoes. While the basket's filling up quick, got some jeans, some leather shoes, kind of an Oxford thingy or whatever that's called. What is this called? I forgot. Saddle shoe. That's what it's called. And then I found a Burberry shirt. And it's obviously authentic. There's the inside. It's got the plaid. I'll show it to you in a haul. Another really cute Timberland jacket here. Kind of, it's just really nice. Kind of like a utility jacket. Oh, look, it's got leather trim on the collar and everything. I'm going to look up the comps on that before I buy it because I think they want 14 for it. Some interesting books. I did find one that's selling for over $100 at new, and then I think it's 45 or so used, but the one I have found is used. But interestingly enough, I found this one, which is also scanning up at about 35. It's called Facing Heartbreak, and it is Steps to Recovery for Partners of Sex Addicts. And right next to that was a cookbook called Intercourses, an aphrodisiac cookbook. Quite ironic, I think. But this one wasn't selling for much, so we're leaving this one behind. Well, that's a lot of the bread and butter behind. I got a collectible mug. This is an MTV 80s mug. I looked it up. It's selling for $30. Sold, actually, recently on eBay. And I got a book. Don't ask me why it's so expensive, but it is. Beyond Addiction. Well, I guess because it's about sex addiction. But all of these books rung up at a really good price. $20. And this one still has the CD, but I may just keep it. I think. You know, like their jackets and their blue jean jackets, you know, the trucker jackets, things like that. They were really expensive. They were like $10, $12. So I didn't buy any of that. I've been trying to buy some vests because I've got this idea on upcycling for Etsy. And I really think I can make a go of it, but I haven't found the vest. I found a couple of blue jean jackets. I don't know, I may do it on a jacket, but I really like the vest idea. But anyway, I'm glad that they're now honoring their card again. And I got 2 punches because I spent $11. I love that. See, they do it for every $5. My other store, the charity store, is closed on Mondays, so I'm going to go there tomorrow. And, man, it got hot in there. I took off my sweater. So, my jam. You know, I'm in these places and I start dancing, and people tell me. One time, this man told me, "Take it easy there." I love dancing. Anyway, all right. So, what was I saying? So that's why I just stopped by here really quick. But I gotta go get some supper. Man, I'm hungry. And I made wings last night. Do you guys like wings? I make the best wings. I never take them to a potluck because once I do, people request it. I'm not kidding. I mean, gotta, you know, it's not bragging if it's the truth, right? Anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Bye. Is it just me, or is this Goodwill just really scarce? Seems like everything, not scarce, sparse. It's like everything is just, the racks are not very full. Maybe they had a big sale or something, but I don't know. I don't think they ever really put on sales. Precious. Let's see how much they want for that. That's $15. That is not bad. That is so cute. Guys, I had to show you this beauty. This is amazing. I wish I had the money, but I may be able to buy it half price. I don't know. Maybe on Sunday if somebody doesn't beat me to it. But this is a dead stock Dooney & Bourke. Perfectly authentic. Perfect dead stock. Oh my God, it's amazing. It is normally retails for $240, and it is, I don't even know what style it is, but as you can see here, it's not lined in that funky suede. Some of the fakes do. It's on sale for $129, which is, I think, a giveaway. It's immaculate. It's in absolutely perfect condition. Now, at first I thought maybe this was one of the reissues, because they did reissue some of the all-weather leather, but it was not made as well. It was actually a much thinner, a much lighter weight. I mean, it's got some shelf wear maybe, but nothing really. A much lighter weight leather. But yeah, oh, and then on the inside, the reason I knew it wasn't a reissue is because it has the Made in the USA tag right there. Hallmarked. Made in the, no, it says solid brass on it. How shiny that is. Oh my gosh, this was the heyday of Dooney & Bourke. I love this bag. Oh my gosh, I'm just in love with it. It's just so beautiful. This is when I fell in love with Dooney. And I could probably sell this for $400 on eBay since it's dead stock. But, oh my gosh, I'm just breathless. It's so pretty. Let's look at the other thing I asked them to show me, which was this little coach. She actually brought two out. I thought this was so cute. This is $20. Oh, bro. That's new with tags. It sells for $98, and they have this for $19.51. Just a little wristlet. Here's a fabulous Kohan. Huge. Sort of a weave there. Love it. This is only $24. But Kohan does not have a good resale value. But isn't that gorgeous? For $2.72, heck yeah. That is super cute. Can y'all see that? Let me hang it up over here. Look how pretty that is. Oh, hey guys, just a little word of caution. I was really struck by this Polo Ralph Lauren because it's a collectible item. It's from their Polo collection, Polo jeans collection from the 90s. And they're highly sought after. I've sold quite a few with the little flag logos. I've sold some with the big flags, but be careful with these little strips that they put on there. This one was on there, and I always check because they tend to fade or stain. They either leave the gummy residue behind or they leave a stain. And see, this one left like a little fading there. And then I'd have to wash it in order to save it, but then I would defeat the purpose of having a new with tag shirt. And this is a 50. They have it, and they have it priced pretty heartily here at $14.51. So always check when they have these strips. It doesn't really matter that much on jeans or anything. Well, actually it does. It matters on everything. Yeah, I would check it all the time. So yeah, and I always try to pull them off even if I don't like the item, just because I know I'm saving the item, because these things will ruin the clothes. Anyway, all right, tip one of the day. They're having all this well, they're having the whole store half off, but the shoes are amazing. I can't find the size on these, but they're really nice. I think they're an 8.5 because I tried them on. And they're big on me, and I wear a 7. These are big Buddha. I think these would be a really good sell on Posh. Then they have several other really good, not top designer that I've seen so far. All the boots are half price today, though, so I'll look at those and see what they have. Well, guys, it's time for sustenance before thrifting. I have made it out of work. It is half price day at my favorite store. Well, they're all my favorites, but one of my favorites. It's late. I saw all the great things they had. I was here at the thrift store. I was at that thrift store 2 days ago. They had amazing shoes, amazing things that were still pretty cheap and pretty reasonable, but they were going to be even better. And I decided to wait, so I'm going to go back in there in about 30 minutes after I eat some of this delicious food that you see here on the walls. I hope that it's as good as it looks. I know it is. I've been here a few times. Not to this particular one, but it's a chain. So I'm going to have something to eat, and then I'm going to go thrift for 3 hours because it's half price the entire store. I'm so excited. Well, they did sell a few of the ones I had spotted 2 days ago. I think they sold the really nice big Buddha boots that I had seen out here. I didn't even know Big Buddha made shoes, but they were kind of a booty. But they still had some really nice things left in the shoe department. And I've only looked down one row. So I'm going to keep looking, and I've already filled up this tiny little cart. But it's so much easier to pull this one around. And then I thought, you know what? If I get a small cart, I won't overbuy. I had a meet up with some fellow resellers today, and I found some great furniture in here, but nothing to resell. But isn't that beautiful? I love it. And it's only $3.95. If I had the room, a little parlor, this would be perfect. I love it. Super excited because it's definitely not a place for resellers. This is consignment, very expensive. We're on our way to the Salvation Army though, so we'll check in with you there. So we made it to my neighborhood haunt. The Salvation Army and Margaret and some other fellow resellers are here. Sometimes the clothes are half off. Sometimes everything's half off. They usually go a little bit less on the furniture, but it's usually a really good deal. It's onward to the Goodwill, another neighborhood place. My fellow resellers are here from our group as well. I don't usually go to Goodwill on weekends because I can't use my discount. I think it's only good on Fridays, but we'll see. You guys want to say hi for my video?
Hi, Thelma.
I'm glad we're here, y'all. Hey guys, say hello. Say hello to all our fellow resellers out there. And who's that?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, good to meet you. Good luck.
We're having a lot of fun at the Goodwill and all over the north side of Houston.
Feels so good to